Since 2014, meal makers have been working with older people across Scotland. The project aims to reduce food poverty and malnutrition, improve diets, and combat social isolation by breaking down the barriers that lead to loneliness.
Since I was introduced to the meal makers, I found it very good way of meeting people and that. The Fiona, the girl that comes and does my cooking for me, I find her a very pleasant girl. Same interests as myself, music and reading. She comes about once a week. We have a nice time, we sit and have a blather or sit and listen to music. She plays the guitar for me and that. I find it stimulates my sense of adventure sort of thing. It makes me want to make different meals and that to what I usually make. The food's very good. She seems to be a very good cook. And I just find it's a great way of meeting different people, having a different interest in life.
Meal Makers brings people together in the community in a positive way.
And I joined the Meal Makers Club from the very start. And the girl called Louise, she comes with a meal for me. Up to now, everything has been really good. She excels herself with making curries. And she made a Thai curry. It was absolutely beautiful. And I said to her, why do you not open a shop?
Meal Makers will gradually be rolled out across Scotland over the coming months.
Meal Makers is just one of the best things ever, potentially for people that are lonely, some who are hungry. Just the fact that they're not going to go without food, and sometimes some people need friends as well. So not only is it giving them a meal once a week, it's giving them company, somebody to look forward to meet.
Meal Makers has been tackling social isolation through the friendships made between cooks and diners.
Just for the company alone, you know. See, when you're out and you lose your wife, it's not very nice. Oh well. I wanted somebody to talk to, you know, to understand what I was saying, you know, things like that. Well, can't help it. The first time I seen Helen, they took her straight away because they're very nice. She come to the doctor because she was very nice to talk to, understanding, intelligent and everything, you know. And when she come past the window, she used to go like that. And I seen the hair floating about. I said, that's Helen there. It's great. Just sitting here on your own and you get that in your house, you know, it's really good. No, young, lovely girl. You know, blaring away about cooking and that. And brought the meals in for you, like. Well, she brought in 2 or 3 things at first. And she didn't mind me giving her about advice. She wasn't a know-all, like, you know. I'm not a know-all either. I just used to be a chef, but I didn't mean to say that nobody else could cook.
Since 2014, Meal Makers have been working with older people across Scotland.
Everything is fresh. And the curry she made, you know, there was big hunks of chicken, right? And I asked her, I said, did you cook that? She says, yeah.
Well, I think it's a very good idea because a lot of people, old people on their own, don't cook for themselves. Sometimes they can't cook for themselves. And so it's very nice for them to have a meal made and brought up to them all ready to eat. And they see the person who's brought it, and later on the people that sort of befriend them and come and have a cup of tea, just, you know, without bringing a meal. And that's very good. So I think it's a splendid idea.
Well, it's made a big difference to me because normally I'm sitting here myself and that bit of company makes a big difference. I've still got my family and that, and I go and see them, but it's not just the same as having somebody that comes to see you and sits and blathers and all that. So I find it's really really a boost to your morale sort of thing, if you want to say that. It helps you think more and keeps you active and interested in things.
It's a pity it never started a long time ago. A long, long time ago. It's really because it could... hopefully this is going to get better and better all over Scotland, all over Britain. It would be wonderful.